wir können los. Ich habe echt gedacht, die macht uns auch also lässt für uns auch was anfertigen. Ich meine, ne, ist doch eigentlich eine nette Geste, auch wenn wir jetzt anscheinend an unserer Kleidung hängen. Ist es halt Kleidung. Und wenn wir hier dadurch dann nicht mehr als Reisende erkannt werden, sondern vielleicht uns auch erstmal integrieren, ist das ja auch was Positives, ne? Weil Integration scheint hier momentan sehr wichtig zu sein. Weil Fremde hier ja ungern gesehen werden. Und wenn man dann denkt, wir wären vielleicht von hier, könnte uns das ja nur zugutekommen, ne? Aber hey, wer bin ich? Ne, das zu beurteilen. Kann sie ja machen, wie sie möchte.
Ooh, it's one of those street-side places. Looks cute and cozy.
Zumal das muss doch stinken und schon Starvortreck sein, was er anhat. Hi.
Oh, Miss Kiminami. How do you do?
Ah, Miss Kamisato. Perfect timing. Your booking was for...
I believe so. We'll be sticking to the order I placed in advance. As for the other matter we discussed...
Excellent. No problem. And everything you asked for is ready and waiting.
Alter, so geheimnisvoll.
Traveler, tiny customer. Please wait here for a moment while I prepare your food.
Ah, danke schön.
Go ahead and take a seat. There is something I need to take care of, but I'll be back momentarily.
Okay, ist was passiert?
It's nothing of that sort.
Okay.
I just have a few minor things I need to attend to. I won't be long.
Okay. Cool, dann mach das mal. Irgendwas ist da doch.
She sure left in a hurry. Whatever it is, it must be pretty urgent.
Ja, komm.
So, you two are Miss Kamisato's friends?
Ja, so ungefähr.
Well, we serve all the classics. Sure, there are fancier-looking places out there, but the food here speaks for itself. Hope you enjoy it. Over the years we've been in business, we've gotten to know the Kamisato clan quite well.
Ah,
Miss
okay.
Kamisato and her brother are both fond of our food. They're always sending staff down here to order something and take it back to them. Her table booking surprised me. Not least because it was a group reservation. This is the first time I've ever heard of Miss Kamisato going out for dinner with...
First time ever? Oh, guess that makes us pretty important people, huh?
Das stimmt.
Sure does. And I'm probably crossing the line here, but I'm just telling you what others have told me. Apparently, Miss Kamisato doesn't have a lot of friends.
Ah, das überrascht mich aber.
How is that possible? She's so kind and polite to everyone. Paimon would have thought that would make her really popular.
Na gut, das heißt ja nicht, dass nur weil man beliebt ist, dass man ihn an sich
That's
ranlässt.
what I
Ne?
used to think too. But it turns out the rules of social interaction are a bit more complicated than that.
Ja, das glaube ich
Nobody in
auch.
the neighborhood has a bad word to say about her. They all say she's beautiful, elegant, graceful. Not to mention that she belongs to one of the most illustrious clans in the land. In short, they see her as a model young lady.
Ja.
But that's just it. People look at her and they see a model of perfection. And they don't feel like that's something they can relate to. So the majority of kids from our ordinary families don't even try to talk
Ja,
to
und da
her.
sind wir was Besonderes, weil wir halt da nicht so wirklich drauf
So you see,
gucken.
on paper, she sounds like a girl everyone would want to get to know. But in practice, she finds it difficult to make friends.
Ja,
Paimon never would have guessed.
aber schon irgendwie logisch.
We don't speak all that much, but we do go quite a way back. I've always admired her for taking on so many responsibilities at such a young age.
Ja, das glaube ich.
So it makes me really happy to see her here with friends today.
Aww.
Anyway, relax. Enjoy your meal. And please, talk to her as much as possible. I know she'll appreciate it.
Das werden wir definitiv.
Consider it a favor for the whole neighborhood. Look after her for us.
Machen wir.
Huh? That sounded like Ayaka.
Ja, das tragen wir sie. Was ist los?
I'm so sorry, traveler.
War das eine Explosion?
Could you join me over there for a minute?
Ja, gut.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to drag you away all of a sudden. I, just had a cooking catastrophe.
Oh, so that loud noise we heard came from the cooking pot.
Das kann
As you
sein.
can see, this house is right next to the restaurant. It's where the owner lives.
Okay.
Actually, this whole compound is the family's private property. I asked Miss Kiminami to prepare some ingredients and utensils for
Aber warum
me.
wolltest du denn was
so that
kochen?
Right. If there's something you want to...
Actually, I wanted to cook something as a gift for Tsubaki.
Okay.
My mother mentioned in her notebook that Tsubaki enjoys food from... So I thought, if I'm going to meet Tsubaki, Perhaps a dish from overseas would make a fitting gift.
A dish from overseas? So anything from outside Inazuma
Ja, zum Beispiel
counts, right?
Monster, Lilie, Snashnaya.
So, then we've got lots of options, don't we?
Ja.
That's what I was thinking. You must have picked up a lot of knowledge about different
Ja.
cultures on your travels. Hopefully including regional cuisines.
Naja, wir sind mit Janling
Can I
befreundet,
leave
also...
you to finish this task then? Just as a
klar.
first, great. But what kind of overseas dish would make a suitable gift?
Oh, Paimon knows! There's one dish out there that was practically created for this purpose. Pizza!
Was?
Pizza?
It's an assortment of toppings and sauce spread over a
Oh,
bread
okay.
base and cooked in the oven.
That does sound pretty good.
Warum auf einmal Pizza? Ich dachte sowas wie Kristallgarnelen oder, ne? Keine Ahnung. Warum auf einmal Pizza? Haben wir überhaupt die Dings dafür? Wo ist denn die Pizza? Das muss ich auch noch suchen, ey. Ah, da unten. Und wir haben genug. Was ist denn da? Oh, Pilze. Okay. Let's go. Gut.
Is the pizza ready?
Ja. Die Pizza ist fertig.
Oh, it's ready.
Bitteschön.
It smells delicious. You're an excellent cook, traveler.
Alles selbst beigebracht. Alles selbst beigebracht.
I would love to be able to master dishes from all over the world.
Mit ein bisschen Übung.
Well, all you need to learn is a recipe.
Yeah.
We can bring you some more recipes in the future if you like.
Gerne.
Great. I look forward to learning from your culinary
Oh, ist
expertise.
irgendwie süß.
How are you all doing?
Ja. Uns geht's gut.
Whoa, is this... Miss Kamisato, this must be the dish you were talking about.
Ja.
Yes, an overseas dish cooked by the traveler.
Ah,
Could I
eigentlich wollte sie
trouble
das
you to
machen.
package it for me?
Sure, no problem. Oh, it smells good. I bet it tastes amazing. Oh, now I really want to put something like this on our menu.
Okay.
Want us to teach you how to make it?
Oh, could you?
Klar.
The most
Warum nicht?
satisfying meals are the ones you share with other people. So
Das haben von
Paimon
Janling.
thinks that our friends in Mondstadt wouldn't mind us sharing this dish with Inazuma.
Das glaube ich auch.
That's great. I've always wanted to learn how to cook some international dishes.
Ey, wir sollten echt Janling mal hierher
You can
bringen.
write down a recipe for me? I'll add it to our menu and put a promotion where everyone will see
Oh.
it. Since we've become a closed nation, people haven't had the chance to try anything new. Traveler, you're the
Ach
best.
Gottchen, wir werden hier voll in den
I'll go
Himmel
pack up this
gelobt.
dish for Miss Kamisato. Please, make your way back to the restaurant whenever you're ready. The food will be waiting for you.
Okay.
You could have
Aw.
sold that recipe for a high price, but you selflessly gave it away for free.
Ja.
You're a wonderful person.
Ach, hör
I mean
auf.
I admire you a lot, and I'm so proud to be friends with someone of such
Ah.
fine character.
Das ist
Well,
für uns komplett
You should
normal.
probably write down the recipe now, no?
Yeah, let's make sure we include all the details and then so, pizza. Start with the basic ingredients.
Genau.
Correctamundo. Right, now to add the next couple of ingredients.
Weißkohl und Käse.
Yep, that's right. Now for the cooking instructions. Place. All right, it's done. Long may our reputations and our recipes precede us wherever we go in Inazuma.
I
Yeah.
have no doubt that they will. This dish is exquisite.
Cool.
Ah,
Then let's get this
das können wir machen. Dann bringen wir ihr das Rezept mal. Bitteschön.
Hey, have you written out the...
Here it
Yeah.
is.
Thank you. Wowie. This is so exciting.
Traveler,
Aw.
Paimon, please accept my sincerest apologies
Alles
for
gut.
No problem. Food always tastes better when you've worked up an appetite.
Tja.
All right, let's dig in before it gets cold.
Mhm.
Well, what do you think? Is Inazuman cuisine to your liking?
It's amazing. Paimon loves
Paimon
this
mag
one.
alles.
Oh, and especially that one over
Ja.
Good. I'm relieved.
Oh.
When I was attempting to cook earlier on, did you? And did she,
She did, but don't worry. She's just happy for you is all.
Ja.
She's happy for... Oh, then... What does it matter? I know just as well as anybody else.
Ach komm.
It's not you. Most people just haven't had the chance to talk to you one-on-one.
Thank you
Ja.
for your comforting words, Paimon.
Ach, das kann Paimon am besten.
It's all true, though. I just don't have very
Das
many
ist nichts,
friends.
wofür man sich schämen
Most of the
braucht.
time I'm either accompanied by family or staff. So everyone must have found it quite a surprise to see me taking you out for
Naja.
a meal.
Wir können Freunde sein.
Exactly. You've got at least 2 friends right here.
Ja.
Aw, thank you.
Das
That
ist
makes
so
me so...
süß.
Excuse me.
Hey now, expressing your feelings is the right thing to do.
Ja,
Keeping them locked away inside isn't gonna do you any good now, is it?
I
das
agree.
stimmt.
I just want to say how happy I feel that you both see me as a true friend.
Natürlich.
Of course we do. That's always been our style. If someone's nice to us, we're nice to them too. Friendship can go a long way.
Ja.
Take your mom, for example. She wrote about Tsubaki in her notebook.
Yes. I think friendship is an extremely precious thing. And ours is one that I will always treasure.
Ja,
While we're on the topic, though, who is this Tsubaki person
das frage ich
anyway?
mich auch.
Well, I think I have an idea.
Okay,
I think that Tsubaki might be a fox envoy.
okay.
A fox envoy?
Yes, that's what I think. Even
Okay.
I, my mother's own daughter, had never even heard of this friend before. It just seems so mysterious. So I think it must be someone with transcendent abilities who doesn't show
Ah.
themselves very often.
Okay.
And fox envoys are nothing new. Stories have been told about them in Inazuma since ancient times.
Finden wir sie
You
denn
must
überhaupt?
have met Kuji Yae before. Well, she's a fox envoy.
Aha.
That got me thinking. Maybe there are fox envoys out there in Inazuma that people just don't know about.
Mhm,
And maybe Tsubaki is one of them.
das kann sein.
So Inazuma also has supernatural beings?
Natürlich. Warum nicht?
When you say also...
Well, before Inazuma, we spent some time in Liyue.
Ja,
They have
die Adepten.
lots of supernatural beings there, like the Adepti. All kinds of them too. Up in the sky, down below the ground, in the water.
Really? I've come across such things being asserted in books. But to hear someone talk about it from first-hand experience
Warum auch
is
nicht? Warum sollten nur
extremely
hier
surprising.
solche Wesen existieren, ne?
So Liyue lives up to its reputation. Its culture has a long
Ja.
history and gives rise to the most beautiful legends. Quite captivating.
You should come visit Liyue with us sometime.
Ja.
The best part is, they have loads and loads of delicious...
Really?
Paimon.
I would love that.
No.
Speaking of delicacies, Traveler,
Oh,
Ja.
Paimon.
excellent. Then let's collect the kimono.
Ja.
Then we can pay a visit to my...
Okay, cool. Dann let's go. Oh. Aber ich würde dann erstmal hier die Aufnahme beenden und dann gleich weitermachen mit einer neuen Aufnahme, damit wir da wieder in diesen Flow reinkommen, dass dann nicht die Aufnahme selbst abbricht. Ihr wisst Bescheid. So, dann kann es auch weitergehen. Ne. Genau, das war da oben. Eieiei. Ich freue mich schon hier dann auch irgendwann komplett nochmal zu erkunden und andere Orte kennenzulernen als die hier. Momentan hängen wir ja so an einer Ecke fest, ne? Aufgrund des Events, das wir noch machen wollen. Deswegen, ja. Aber irgendwann kommen wir dann auch die anderen Ecken erkunden. Wie in Liyue auch. Das war ja auch erst mit dem Event und dann, ne? Haben wir dann so langsam alles erkundet. Das wird ähnlich laufen. So. Oder Mondstadt haben wir ja auch erst später so wirklich erkundet. Da haben wir ja auch erstmal an einer
Your
Ecke
garment is ready,
festgegangen, ne?
Miss Kamisato.
Ja.
I've folded and packaged it for you.
Okay.
And the other item we discussed? That's ready too.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
No, thank you. It is a beautiful piece of clothing, and it was a pleasure to work on.
Okay. Die andere Sache interessiert mich auch. Vor allem, weil sie geflüstert
Traveler,
haben.
I have a gift for you.
Okay.
Whoa, looks super fancy. Is that for wearing in your hair?
It's a hairpin in the style of a white heron.
Aha.
As well as a hair accessory, you can also use it as an ornament.
Okay.
I couldn't ask for your help and offer nothing at all in return. So this is my gift to you.
Ich werde es in Ehren
I'm
halten.
glad you like it.
Speaking
Ah.
of white herons, that's what your title means, doesn't it?
Mhm.
Shirasagi Himegimi. So this gift is like a little piece of
Oh,
yourself.
das ist ja irgendwie süß.
It's just as elegant and beautiful as you are.
You flatter me, Paimon. If this gift reminds you of me, that is all I could ask
No.
for.
Schon süß.
It definitely would. Alright, well, now we've got what we came for. Time to go meet
Genau. Dann können wir jetzt Tsubaki treffen. Irgendwo in der Richtung, okay. Ist zwar da unten, aber ich werde mal hier oben lang gehen und dann werden wir da runter fliegen. Da ist wieder die Statue. Schon irgendwie gruselig. Mit diesen ganzen göttlichen Augen, die da eingebaut wurden. Nee. Wenn man jetzt so den Hintergrund und so weiß, schon irgendwie weird. Okay. Wo soll denn das sein? Doch nicht da unten? Ist hier oben. Mal gut, dass ich nicht gesprungen bin. Oder ist es doch da unten?
A reward on the road.
Was? Oh doch, tiefer. 79 Meter. Also hätte ich doch mal springen sollen. Okay. Wo soll denn das sein? Ach, da unten. Also ja, da unten, aber da unten. Da bin ich aber mal gespannt. Dass das hier so wie bei den Inselarchipel aufgebaut ist. Ist schon sehr cool, ne? Also dieses Goldapfel-Archipel.
So, a transcendent being lives here?
Eventuell.
If someone lives here, then why is it so chilly?
Naja, es ist ein übernatürliches
I'm
Wesen.
asking myself the same question. How strange. I'm quite sure that this is the location my mother wrote about, but surely...
Naja,
I'm starting to have second thoughts.
echt?
But since we're here, I still think we should go inside and explore in full.
Klar, warum nicht?
Yeah, makes sense. Who knows? Maybe there's a surprise waiting in there for
Yeah.
us. So, what does...
Let me think. A crane brings one fresh flower in its beak to decorate my hair, while a white rabbit sews a hemline from 4 rays of moonlight. Dressed appropriately, I face eastward and call out Tsubaki's name 7 times.
Okay.
In the blink of an eye, I'm standing on the path that leads to her house.
Und nach Osten 7-mal Tsubakis
Sounds
Namen
like a
rufen.
fairy tale. So your mom would do a
Aha.
little ritual, and just like that, Tsubaki would come to meet her?
Naja, das klingt schon nach einem
I
Adepten,
have a
ne?
feeling that it could be some sort of code.
Das kann sein.
Let's get a little closer before coming to any...
Good idea.
Können wir ja machen. Ist ja nicht das Thema. Nee. Also einmal in die Höhle rein. Oh, hätte ich eigentlich einsammeln sollen? Egal. Ob wir hier wohl irgendwie ein Kranich-Symbol finden? Was haben wir denn da? Achso, ja, wieder Eisen und so, ne? Finden wir ja überall. Also hier ist ja Osten. Ah, da ist auch schon wieder beendet, ne? Vielleicht so.
There are some bushes on the rocks in here. Could that be anything?
Ich weiß nicht, was sie meint. So auf den Klippen. Da? Oder welche? Anscheinend ja nicht. Welche Klippen meinst du? Ach, da. Die wahrscheinlich, ne? Nein. Die hier? Eine auffällige Steinwand, okay. Zweimal klopfen? Okay.
Let's recap what the notebook says. Maybe it'll give us a hint.
A crane brings one fresh flower in its beak to decorate my hair, while a white rabbit sews a hemline from 4 rays of moonlight. Dressed appropriately, I face eastward and call out Tsubaki's name 7 times. In the blink of an eye, I'm...
There's nobody here. Just this box. Let's see.
Yeah,
komm, wir machen auf. Wir gucken nach.
Did it open? Did it open? Did our Inazuma Adeptus leave any treasure here?
What's
Keine Ahnung.
this?
Looks like a book.
It seems to be another notebook. Could
Okay.
it be Tsubaki's notebook? Let's step back outside
Keine
now.
Ahnung.
The atmosphere here is different than I'd imagined. Somehow, it makes me a little reluctant to open the notebook.
Okay.
Knows what you mean. Reading in low light is really bad for your eyes.
Sagt Paimon. Sagt Paimon. Die wollen doch nur nicht beobachtet werden, wie sie heimlich das Tagebuch lesen. Ansonsten würden sie nicht da unten hingehen, da ist auch nicht mehr Licht. So würden wir ja da nach draußen gehen. Naja. Ein bisschen cheesy, ne? Merkst du auch. Gut, dann wollen wir mal.
Here
Ja.
will do just fine.
Okay, wenn du meinst.
Alright, let's see what the notebook says.
Ja, zeig mal her.
Ooh, Paimon bets it's all about mysterious treasure.
Mensch, Paimon, sei doch mal kurz ruhig.
What is it? Why are you whispering all of a sudden?
Okay. Was?
Oh, you want to let Ayaka read the notebook without distraction. But, based on her expression,
Naja, ist ja auch nicht das, was wir
probably not
suchen, ne?
what could it...
Traveler, Paimon?
Ja.
Sorry to keep you waiting so long.
So lange hast du ja nicht gelesen.
No worries, it wasn't long at all.
Wollte ich gerade
You're a
sagen.
very fast reader.
Und?
Yes, I have. I
Und?
think I have to share the truth of this notebook with you both.
Na dann.
Even though the contents are completely different than what I was expecting.
Different
Aye.
how? You mean it wasn't a fox?
Not a fox envoy. It turns out that Tsubaki's real is my mother herself.
Oh,
Huh?
Surprised? Me too.
okay.
But that's what it says at the very beginning of the notebook. Tsubaki and I are the same person, and yet we are different. When I become Tsubaki, I stop being Kamisato Kayo and become the most ordinary woman in the world. What
Aha.
follows in these pages is the ordinary, everyday life of a regular person. Nothing more, nothing less. This
Okay.
notebook is, for the most part, a collection of my mother's musings, both private and trivial. All of the things we thought were about Tsubaki
Naja, also
were
verstehen
in
kann
fact
ich es.
about my mother herself.
Sie hat versucht, so halt ihr eigenes Ich quasi zu bringen und das, was sie nach außen trägt, quasi ihre Maske abzulegen, ne?
So, that means that the kimono design and the international dishes...
Are things that my mother wished to try, yes.
Ah, ja.
I'm sure this all sounds utterly bizarre to you, but to me at least, my mother's behavior is completely understandable.
Okay.
Or to put it another way, I actually have another side to myself as well.
Hätten wir nicht hätten wir auch gar nicht gewusst, ne?
I was at a loss for words when I started reading the contents of the notebook. It almost felt like Like someone had looked inside
Ja,
my mind,
komplett verständlich.
examined my thoughts,
Also ja, doch, wirklich.
and
Ne?
unwritten.
Ayaka.
From the
Oh,
moment
das haben
my
wir schon
mother married
herausgefunden.
my father, she became the mother of the Kamisato household. And with that came all sorts of duties.
Ja.
At the same time, the prestige of the Yashiro Commission brought its own share of responsibility. On top of that, every action she ever took was seen as representing the Kamisato clan. People were always watching her. Under such circumstances,
Ja.
she never had much time to do the things she really wanted to do.
Das glaube
After
ich.
my father passed away, Ayato and I took over responsibility for the affairs of the clan. We ran into all sorts of difficulties during that time. I'm not sure if people outside the clan could ever imagine what it was like. Every time I found myself up against a difficult issue, I'd ask myself, did my mother go through this too? What would she have done in this situation?
Das sind
Maybe
gute
it's
Fragen.
because it had been so long since I last saw her, but somehow, all that was left of her in my mind was the sight of her that inspired awe and commanded respect.
Okay.
But my image of her was incorrect.
Na dann.
When I read this notebook, I realized she was just like me. Underneath whatever position she may have held,
Na, das
she
klingt doch
was
super.
just an ordinary person. She liked pretty kimonos. She wanted to try food from different places.
Na
She
dann.
yearned to see sights she'd never seen before. Maybe this all sounds immature to you, but
Ach,
I feel
Quatsch.
just the same way. I want to live life not as Kamisato Ayaka, but as an ordinary woman.
Klingt doch
Mother
super.
wrote that she'd always wanted to go to a local Inazuman festival. She said that sometimes, on a clear night, if you looked out from our house, you could see lights off in the distance. I've seen those lights too. It looks so lively with so many people. And it's so brightly lit, it makes the whole sky glow. But for someone of my position to just show up at a festival with no warning,
Ja.
it could be considered improper etiquette. Especially in my parents' generation. When the Yashiro Commission didn't have a particularly close relation, even
Das
if no
glaub ich.
one stopped us. The idea of the Yashiro Commission going out into the crowd, it'd certainly draw some strange luck. Mother
Ja.
said that she didn't want to put people on edge. She wanted everyone to enjoy the fun and freedom of the festival. She didn't want to disturb them.
Das
and
glaube
didn't
ich.
have much free time
Weil
anyway,
sich da
so
die Leute
she
dann auch
never
anders
went.
verhalten.
Not even once.
Aw, so the kimono design, that must have been the outfit she planned on wearing if she ever did go to a festival, right?
Ja.
That's right. And sometimes, festivals sell international food.
Das
She
ist wahr.
wanted to try that too. I hope this isn't a disrespectful thing to say, but I never knew my mother was so in touch with her inner child.
Well,
Naja.
that's not disrespectful at all.
Finde ich auch nicht.
Paimon thinks your mom was the best of both. A big softie on the inside and a big sense of responsibility on the outside.
Ja.
Without knowing it, I've ended up fulfilling several of my mother's wishes already. But going to a festival is the one thing that I cannot do for her.
Tja.
Perhaps this is one thing that can simply never be.
Ja.
I understand. Thank you. I think I realize something. Mother and I are so similar in so many ways. The things she faced are things that I too will go on to face. She chose to place her unfulfilled wishes onto the identity of Tsubaki. As for me, I've already decided.
Okay.
Oh, so you decided on an alter ego too?
No, I don't plan to do anything like that.
Okay.
I think I will set myself a new goal. To live each day without regrets.
Na gut, dafür brauchen wir keine zweite Identität. Ne?
So, Traveler,
Ja. Ja.
Deep breaths, Ayaka. Deep breaths. Would you be at all interested in checking out an Inazuman festival?
Klar.
Paimon's been dying to go ever since we saw that poster. Paimon would love to go with you, Ayaka.
Hey, come on, don't make fun. It's just because I used to have the same concerns my mother did.
Ja.
But now, I don't think I need to worry about it so
Weil wir
much.
jetzt da sind und wir sind Freunde.
I'm going to be true to myself and fulfill the wish that my mother and I shared. I know that you of all people can understand me going my own way on this.
Klar,
So, let's do this, you and me.
klar,
Let's go.
natürlich. Machen wir.
To come? Festivals here have loads of tasty snacks too, right? Oh, and fun and games!
Wir gehen natürlich hin.
Great. Thanks, you guys. If we head over now, we should still make it in.
Oh,
Ja.
good point. Today is the last day, right?
Jupp. Wir werden mal die Schnellreise nehmen, ne? Wo ist denn das Fest? Ach, da hinten. Gut, dann einmal hier hin und dann können wir darüber, ne? Dann gucken wir mal. Gucken wir mal, was für ein Fest das ist, ne? Ich meine, wir haben ja schon verschiedene Feste gesehen. Das wird bestimmt lustig. So. Dann wollen wir mal darüber. Nee. So. Oh. Ich habe da jemanden gefunden. Mit 3 Kindern. Die noch immer das große Böse suchen. Upsi. Ach, Paimon war aber auch ganz schön grob, ne? Hier ist das also. Hier ist also das Fest. Mhm. Achso, hier. Muss halt natürlich genau den Punkt treffen, ne? Kann einfach nicht reingehen.
But it doesn't seem as lively as Paimon imagined.
Na gut, wir haben die großen Feste
Since
gesehen,
it's
ne?
the final day, many of the visitors must have already returned home.
Das
I've
kann sein.
heard that the peddlers often close up shop earlier on the last day because there are fewer people around.
Sind wir also doch zu spät?
I'll go and ask. Whatever happens, I at least need to go inside
Aber vielleicht
just as
machen ja ein
once.
paar mehr länger auf,
The
ne?
way to go. We'll
Genau.
be right there with you.
Natürlich. Oh, ja. Ich komme. Geh vor.